President Trump has just a few hours left in office before Joe Biden is sworn in as the next president.
The coronavirus and the threat of another attack on D.C. will be on the minds of those today at the inauguration. Mofti Verman has more from WJZ in Washington.
President-elect Joe Biden becomes the nation's 46th president when he takes the oath of office today.
I, Harry S. Truman.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
After an emotional send-off from his home state yesterday,
when I die, Delaware will be written on my heart.
Mr. Biden traveled to Washington, where he paid tribute to the 400,000 Americans who died due to the coronavirus.
To heal, we must remember. It's hard sometimes to remember.
The incoming president is expected to sign a series of executive orders reversing some of President Trump's policies.
This American carnage.
Unlike past inaugurations, the National Mall will be mostly empty for today's ceremony, due in part to security concerns following the assault on the Capitol.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
President-elect Biden is expected to call for unity in his speech after being sworn in by Chief Justice John Roberts.
So help me God.
President Trump is breaking from tradition and will not attend the inauguration. In a farewell address released by the White House, he offered the incoming administration his best wishes while trying to cement his own legacy.
The movement we started is only just beginning.
Meanwhile, the Senate's top Republican said President Trump bears some responsibility for the rioters on Capitol Hill.
They were provoked by the president and other powerful people.
The president's Senate impeachment trial may start as soon as next week. Mofti Imam, CBS News, Washington.
In one of his last acts as president, Donald Trump issued a score of pardons and commutations. That includes Stephen Bannon, his former campaign strategist. Bannon pleaded not guilty to defrauding donors in his online fundraising campaign. The rapper Lil Wayne also received a pardon after pleading guilty to a gun possession charge in Miami. Not included on the list are former Baltimore Mayor Catherine Pugh and former head of city and state police Ed Norris. Both of them sought clemency from the president, who issued 73 pardons and 70 commutations. Neither Trump or members of his family were included on his list. He has until noon today to issue any final pardons before leaving office.
The Maryland National Guard is a crucial component in ensuring the peaceful transfer of power in Washington today. Ava Joy Burnett was in the district. She spoke one-on-one with the captain of one of the National Guard units about their role in this event.
Things will be secure tomorrow.
Just hours until the presidential inauguration, and Washington, D.C. is on high alert. The entire Capitol complex is blocked off behind barbed wire and armed members of the military.
Just making sure nothing too crazy happens in case the Capital City Police or any other law enforcement needs our help. We're here.
Maryland National Guard members were among the first on the ground, and right now they have a critical role in preventing any acts of violence that would interrupt the peaceful transfer of power.
Vigilance is, of course, one of the most critical roles we are playing here. Eyes on the street, eyes on anything inside and outside the fence, of course.
The Maryland National Guard, they were deployed here to the U.S. Capitol on the day of the insurrection, and you can't expect for them to have a presence here even after the inauguration. Governor Larry Hogan has declared a state of emergency in Maryland leading up to the inauguration. He's coordinating with D.C.'s mayor and the governor of Virginia to secure the region. Certain bridges in and out of the city will be cut off to all traffic until Thursday morning. Michael Greenberger, a Homeland Security expert with the University of Maryland, said the riots at the Capitol served as a wake-up call.
The advantage of it has scared the wits out of everybody, and now the enforcement systems to make sure the inauguration goes smoothly are on steroids.
Something else that's very unusual, the National Mall will be closed to the public for security reasons. Ava Joy Burnett for WJZ.
We invite you to stay with WJZ for complete coverage of President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration. You can watch it live right here starting at 9 a.m. on WJZ.